Aloha! 29 July 2012. Famous day. We're at Lanai 4, the 1350 residence, circa Waikiki, Honolulu, Hawaii. I've been in this building since 1975, mostly a commuter. I was in the penthouse for a while and just moved to this new apartment a while back, and I want to show it off. Here's the city view right behind you. Behind us is the what used to be the world's largest shopping center. It's still the world's largest open-air shopping center. It's the Ala Moana Shopping Center. It was built by a gentleman named Don Graham. Don Graham's a very famous World War II vet. He built the Ilokai Hotel out there where they filmed the scene from the first Hawaii Five-0. He built half the buildings here in Hawaii and some of the outer islands. And over here is a man-made island. Far out here, you see the lagoon. This is called Magic Island. Every year, the 4th of July, they repeatedly have the largest fireworks display in America. Of course, every Friday night, Waikiki has a fireworks display here about 7 o'clock every Friday night. You see, we have our patio is 800 square feet. And we have off to the right here, up to my center, you see Diamond Head. Diamond Head is called Diamond Head because the sailors, the not too bright sailors, saw a bunch of crystallized salt up there. They thought it was diamond, so they rushed up there to get rich back in the 1800s and found out it was just salt. You see the Hawaii Yacht Club, the Waikiki Yacht Club below you, and all of Waikiki, which is actually smaller than one of the runways at the airport, but it's one of the most condensed, congested, and exciting and fun tourist attractions in the Western world. Can you see this here? Let me see if I can wipe it off. Don Graham, the gentleman in 1968, built this building with Minoru Yamasaki, who built the World Trade Center and many other famous buildings. This building is a landmark here. Don Graham was aboard the battleship Missouri when the Japanese surrendered in September of 1945. So we engraved this crystal here and planted it in the entryway of the home here to honor Mr. Graham, who at the age of 96 passed away right after he transferred title to Patrick Brent. And so let's move on to another room now. I have perhaps the finest movie theater in the area in a residence. This is the largest screen we could get on the elevator. And this screen, loaded up with all electronics down below here, is quite a communication center. It also has a regular television set too. Right here by Kuma here, it's a Japanese word for bear, is a custom-made bar which has below here, inside the bar, being a warrior type mentality, I would of course sleep on a futon every night instead of all those luxury things civilians use. I guess they're called beds. So the futon I had up in the other apartment is still here, and the bar has got all its compartments, and of course the video projector and the surround sound is all hidden within the bar and the cabinetry you see behind the TV. Over here is a rather unique dining room outfit because, unlike most Lazy Susans, this one's built right in. Since we're in the dining area, we'll show you a very quick view of the kitchen. Right here you can see throughout the apartments there's curves. There's curves in the hallways, there's curves in the carpeting, and all the cabinets were made custom made because I think it was my nephew Tom who says he likes his woman to have a lot of curves. So we just put a lot of curves in the house also. And of course the kitchen is a standard kitchen with a Sub-Zero refrigerator and a lot of style stone engineered granite from Spain through the Sharp 29 company. The guest room's got a pretty nice bathroom, and most of all, the guest room, the polo room here, is used for meetings and chats because it doesn't have a bed tying up the whole room. Built in Ohio, a custom-made hydraulic bed. It's a full-size, queen-size bed. You got to be careful you don't get trapped in this, which is happening to people in Chicago. And Today we just finished filming some polo stuff. You know, you put the strap on like this. Got that, Walter? Okay, that's why we call this the polo room. It looks like somebody's got some dirt here, doesn't it? Here's a rather unique item. Here's a quilt made out of sweatshirts. It's got Laura and Tom's school and t-shirts, as well as mine from my days of working at Windjammer or playing with the Cubs, or Laura's grammar school t-shirts, polo things, various memorabilia, all made into a quilt and situated on the wall here. Kind of a nice idea. And then we this, of course, is the German washer and dryer machines, which is one of the rare apartments that have a laundry room. It also has 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. And here you'll see my private quarters. And if you come in here and you look in the shower, Walter, you'll see the shower's got 6 horizontal sprays, 1 diagonal one, and 1 giant overhead one on the overhead here. Idea I discovered in England at the Savoy a long time ago. And here is our, this is called the library. And this is kind of like one of the better offices I've ever had. I can watch, as you notice here, I can watch CNN or Fox News, something on here. I can be working on emails and things of that nature on the Apple computer. And at the same time, I can see Diamond Head in the ocean right here. So it's got about 129 degree view. That's it's worth sharing. Over here is a little thing I picked up from Rand McNally. Rand McNally has a couple hundred little red dots on here. It represents, there's an affiliate that represents places in the world I've been, and they make this map. They give you a little dot wherever you've been. Kind of unusual idea. And of course, we have a statuette here made out of. We named this Walter and Ruby because Ruby's on top here. Then we have, of course, we have other scouts. We have memorabilia from Notre Dame and Cubs and 30 plus years of hanging out in the polo world. And so, okay, let's go this way. I'll show you the master better. This is the master bathroom. Oh, shit. Very simple. Don't forget, I'm really more of a futon guy. It's okay. That's it, Walter. I think we're gonna wrap here. Why don't you wrap up a minute?